trying Dose of Color for the eyes, lips, and more. 3 days of this Eternal Love palette. Hello beautiful people, this is Anne, Fabulous Life 101. On my channel, I cover makeup and skincare, occasionally fashion and travel. Basically things that make you feel more fabulous at any age. If you're interested in this type of content and you're not already a subscriber, could you please hit that subscribe button and the bell notifications right now? Thanks so much. Well, over the past month or so, I've been seeing ads pop up on all of my social media for Dose of Color. They had several major palettes as well as a lot of other products. I decided to give it a try. The palette I selected was this one called Eternal Love. This was in collaboration with Trevor Barrett, and he gives some instructions on his Instagram page. I'm going to put a link to that because he's got a lot of great hints. But overall, I just thought this was a really, really pretty palette. I'm going to do 3 different looks using this palette, also using this little lip kit I got, and in addition, show you a little bonus I found for $5. Before I even get into the eye kit, I'm going to dig into this lip product I got from Dose of Colors. This is the Lip Set. Stone is the color, and it's called One Velvet Mousse Lipstick and One Lip Liner. So I'm going to start with the liner, and it is a roll-up liner. And I'm going to open up the palette right now to get my mirror. And this is the Velvet Mousse. It does have a bit of a velvety feel to it. And I do like this color. So now under the eyeshadows, here's the palette. Today, I'm sort of going for just a nice glistening gold type of look. So I'm going to start off, I think I'm going to start off with Daydream. And just take my main brush and just sort of put it on the largest part of the eyelid. I'm going to flip over this brush and going with this lighter shade, first light, and just going that the inner corner toward the middle and up above the crease. Now I'm going to try Pyrite. One of the ways to use these metallics, the shimmers, is with your finger. So I'm going to initially touch in with that and just go in right here. I'm going to try a brush. I tend to like using a brush more, so let's take this brush and let's take the Pyrite. And now I'm going to take Enigma, which is more of a sort of green gold, and go from the middle to the outer corner with that. Let me just take the blender brush, and I'm going to put a touch more Pyrite and blend everything together. Now this shade does have like a nice black and a dark brown, so I am going to do my liner with this palette today. So for my liner, I think I'm going to use the Final Hour, which is the black, and I think I would take the softer brown and do the lower lash line. I'm going to blend just a tiny bit more, maybe with a little more Enigma, particularly to give it a little bit more shine. So there we are, a nice golden look using Dose of Colors. Okay, I finished it off with a little bit of mascara, and this is the look for today. Okay, today I am going to use some of these colorful shimmers, but I'm going to start off with First Light and just put a base on the eyelids. And next, again, I'm going to take Final Hour and do a liner. Now, Trevor Barrett, who was the influencer that collaborated on this palette, he suggested a way to really make these shimmers look darker and bolder, and that is to put a darker color eyeshadow underneath it. So I'm going to start with this Harmonic, and just in the outer about the outer third portion of my eye. I'm going to put down some of that first. And now I'm going to take my finger and I'm going in with Moonbeam. And just laying this down on top. And then I'll put a little bit on the inner part. You notice how much darker this shade looks and how much bolder over the darker eyeshadow. So right now I'm just going to take my blender brush. I think I'm going to go in with Heartbeat, which is more of a sort of a pink shimmer, and blend everything in together. So there we have it, just using a few colors, but just by using the darker shade underneath it at the end, the colors at the edges look bolder and deeper. Okay, I'm going to do my lips and my mascara off camera, and I'll be right back. All right, the look is complete. This is my look for today. And again, the palette is Eternal Love, Trevor X Dose of Colors. For today's look, I'm going to focus on a light, shimmery pastel using the nudes, the pinks, the peaches. So again, I'm going to start, I think, with First Light and just put a little bit of First Light all over my eyelid. I'm going to line today with the brown, the Speechless, right here. And again, I'm going to use Trevor's tip by putting a little bit of a darker color on the outer portion of the eye so that the shimmers will just stand out and be a little bit bolder, and it'll give a little more definition to your eye. So again, I'm going in with Harmonic, and just from about the outer third into the crease. So now on with the shimmers. I'm going to start with this Heartbeat and take it with my finger and just sort of touch it over this part of the eye. And I think the final step to blend everything in, I'm taking this really pretty shade here called Aphrodite. It's a beautiful peach color. Peach and pink shadows I find really great on blue eyes to bring out the color in your eyes. So I'm going to just put this all over the eyelid on top of everything and blend together. So there we have it, just sort of a soft nude look. I'm going off camera to do my mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, my mascara's done. I used a low-budget mascara from Essence. I used budget makeup during these 3 days on pretty much all of my face. I used e.l.f. for my foundation and my primer and concealer, as well as an e.l.f. blush. But right now I want to show you one last thing I bought from Dose of Color. This is called Gold is the New Black Supreme Glow Highlighter. Now this I found on the sale section. It was on sale for $5. So I'm going to just put a little dose of highlighter right on the top of my cheeks. Just for a little bit of extra glow. Okay, so that's the video for today. If you liked it, could you give me the thumbs up? Thanks for watching. Have a fabulous day. Peace, love, and light.